This time of year, you may want to get out and do some fishing. It's late fall, early winter. It could still be a good time to catch some fish. Chief Meteorologist Jason Smith has some helpful tips on this week's Fox 10 Outdoors.
Now that December is here and water temperatures are cold, the fish have moved into deeper waters. The best way to target speckled trout in water that's 15 to 20 feet deep is to use a controlled drift technique. You can fish 2 rods at a time and let the boat do the work.
There we go. That's a better fish. They're smoking it today. There are fish out there today, guys. And you could be in this wind and you could be casting like crazy into the wind and backlashing all the time. Why do it? You don't have to fish that way. You can just drift. This wind is totally out of hand. And so I'm going to use this thing called a drift sock. It's like a big parachute, and I'll throw it out and it'll slow my drift and control my drift. It'll keep me from moving through the fish too rapidly. This is this big drift sock here. I'm just going to set it out, and I've got a little piece of rope right here. I'll tie it off so that it's secure, just a couple of half hitches right there, and then it'll fill up with water back there behind the boat. It'll act as a big old parachute. It'll slow my drift down quite a bit.
The goal is to keep the boat moving at about the same speed as the current. This way the lure is worked at a natural pace. You can also cover a long stretch of water and find multiple schools of fish.
So I said, well, we'll just go anyway. Sometimes you just gotta go. And the tide was dead low at 7 o'clock. It was one of those days where, you're not sure if you should come out and go fishing or not. But there they are. Look at that fish there. That's a keeper. I'm over my limit. I'm at my limit now, so I'm putting fish back. I'm just catching them for fun now.
For Fox 10 Outdoors, I'm Chief Meteorologist Jason Smith.